Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today we are going to talk about a very critical issue that many of you are concerned about. The 2024 admission rejection by Chinese university and the CSC Scholarship program. As we have seen this year, a significant number of international students faced rejection, and there were two main types: university rejection, and the other rejection we have seen was from Chinese government scholarship CSC. In this video, we are going to break down the key reason behind these rejection and explore whether China has indeed reduced the scholarship for international students or not. We will also talk about the common mistake that applicant made leading to their rejection and what you do to avoid them. This is a very important information. So without any further delay, let's start the video. Let's start by discussing university rejections. Why do university reject application? Here are some of the common reasons that I have listed below. Let's discuss them one by one. First, we will talk about the insufficient academic education. If your academic record does not meet the university requirement, because every university do have some criteria, your application is likely to be rejected. University are looking for strong academic background, and anything less can result in rejection. Next is the acceptance letter. Lack of acceptance letter. Sometimes university require an acceptance letter from a professor or faculty member. Without this, your application may not be considered, because sometimes international office do not consider any application which does not contain the acceptance letter from the professor, because in that case, if they invite you and the professors does not agree if like to accept you as their student, so it will be a huge task for international office to arrange a teacher for you. So that's why the acceptance letter is always very important, like for your applications. So you always have this before you are going to submitting your final application. And the other major reason is age limitation. Many scholarship and university have limit for applicant. For example, for age limit for bachelor is 25 years, master is 30 years, PhD is 40 years, and postgraduate is 35 years. If your age does not meet the criteria, you are also gonna be rejected. Submitting an incomplete application is a guaranteed way to get rejected. Missing documents, incomplete form, or failure to provide required information can all lead to rejection. And the interview is also a part of admission nowadays. A poor performance can significantly impact your chance. University assess not only your knowledge but also your communication skills and your motivations. And during interview, how was your postures? And each department has a limited number of seats per international student. If the quota is filled, even strong application might be rejected. And the acceptance from department is always depending on the students, international student who are working in the department from your country. If their performance is very good, of course supervisor is gonna invite another people from the same country. If they are not performing well, of course they are not going to invite them. So it is always recommended to all international students that you are representative of your country, so always try to work hard to open the door for your other peoples. And the other main reason is that every university have a quota for a number of students they accept from each country. If the quota for your country is filled, your application might be rejected even if you meet all the other criteria. And the other common reason is like language. Most of the time, if candidates fail to meet the required language standards, such as HSK for Chinese thought major, they have required HSK 3 or 4, and similarly for English thought major, so their application is going to be rejected. And the other common mistake that has been seen that most of the candidates made is that they just check that university offered this major and they never check like whether this major is in English or is in Chinese. So they mistakenly send and submit their application for English thought major, but at the end when university is checking the applications, so of course they are not offering this major in English, so they reject your application. So that's why we always recommend students to learn Chinese instead of wasting your time on YouTube's games and other things, to give some time to Chinese. That Chinese, if your Chinese is really good, even though your application is weak, but still you are going to be accepted because of language. Now let's talk about CSC rejection. Even if you have secured a pre-admission letter from a university, you can still face rejection from the China Scholarship Council. Here are the key reasons why. First is a huge competition. The CSC scholarship is a highly competitive with thousands of students from around the world applying each year. With so many strong candidates, the selection process become extremely tough. The next is a lot of applications. Like even you meet the criteria, the CSC has a limited number of scholarship to award. So not every qualified applicant will get selected. The next is university ranking. The ranking of university you have applied to can also impact your chance. Scholarships are often given for applicants attending high rank institution. So if your chosen university isn't high ranking, it might affect your chance. Incomplete application, just like with university rejection, incomplete application on CSC portal is a common reason for rejection and spelling mistakes. Nationality quota. The CSC also have a CSC quota for certain nationality, meaning that they can only accept a specific number of students from each country. If your country's quota is filled, you might face rejection despite having a strong applications. The late application submission on CSC portal is the other cause of rejection. And thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. If you like the video, please do share and subscribe to my channel. If you have any question, do let me know in the comment section. Allah Hafiz and good luck with your studies.